time to ride can be a little difficult when you're a dad or a parent. I was just thinking that this morning. Like if I was still in my early 20s, or hell, if I was a teenager and I was riding, no kids and no responsibility, it might be a lot easier to find time. But when you're married, when you have kids, it can be pretty challenging. Yeah, let's get over. Yeah, I think it's gonna rain today. Hopefully it doesn't rain while we're riding. Yeah, some days I don't even feel like riding just because I'm so tired from everything I'm doing. You know, it definitely can wear you down, but some of the stuff I found that helped would be just setting some time aside. Like I like to ride at night. You know, I get everything done. I get all the chores done. Get the kids ready. And then the rest of the night is mine. I can spend maybe an hour out riding. And my wife is pretty great about it. She lets me, you know, she lets me have time for myself. But she also likes to ride too. Unfortunately, we have a small baby and she can't backpack with me lately. She used to ride scooters in Vietnam, and she likes to ride backpack on this. Wow, look at this sky right now. It's crazy. Yeah, when you got 3 kids, it can be a little tough. You just gotta set aside time, do it whenever you can, and then commuting. I mean, it's not as fun having to like ride it just to and from work, especially when you work as close as I do. I'm about 5 minutes away, but I just take the long way around, and makes it a little more fun. Gunpowder. Wow, look at that sky. It's about a 20% chance of rain, but I just had to get on the bike today. I didn't ride yesterday. I was gonna ride last night, but me and the wife watched the movie, that new Avatar movie. It was pretty good. We can make it. noticing a lot of these apartments coming up in this town. They're everywhere. Just building apartments in here and in Maricopa. I noticed a lot of apartments coming up. I am looking forward to when the kids are a little older. Once they're in high school and stuff, they can kind of take care of themselves a little bit better. And I can find a little more time. I'm sure if you're a little older rider, or you've got kids, or you're married, you definitely understand. I know most sport bike riders are usually 20s, younger guys. I am not that young anymore. But I like sport bikes, so I'm in my early 30s and I still ride. So it's definitely possible. You can find the time to ride. We can make that. Kind of just got to get a little creative. Short ride today. We'll pick back up at lunchtime. I kind of want to talk about how it feels commuting on this thing. So, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we're back. Headed off for lunch. This is going to be a short video today. I'm a little out of it. My kids got me sick, so. Oh, yeah. This thing is, it's just so much fun to drive. It's hard to describe, honestly. Coming from something a lot less powerful, this is just so much fun. I started on a 400 and then moved up to this, and it's been amazing. I love commuting on it. It's very comfortable. Anything under 30 minutes is perfectly comfortable. Over 30 minutes, your back gets a little sore. Nothing crazy though, honestly. But it's got perfect amounts of power. It's got torque. It doesn't get too crazy. When I first got it, I thought it was almost too powerful for me. Too much power. I thought it was too fast, but the more I've ridden it, the more I've gotten used to it, the more I've gotten used to the throttle. It just feels like the perfect amount of power for the street. It's not too much, but there's definitely stuff there when you need it. So for commuting, I think it's perfect. If I worked maybe an hour away, it might not be as fun. But working in town, it's a lot of fun. And as long as you hug the tank with your legs, your wrists aren't really gonna take a beating. But if you do forget to hug the tank when you're doing low speeds or stop and go traffic, it could definitely get tiring. But I think that is where we'll end this video. Alrighty, till the next one.